Screaming teenagers, repeated police visits, and even threats.
One group of neighbors say they've been trying to sound the alarm about a problem house on their block. It's actually a teen treatment center.
So this is a follow-up to a story our 8 News Now investigators first brought you. Vanessa Murphy has this exclusive story.
Just your normal Thursday with a helicopter.
Michael and Kara Matthews say they thought they bought their dream home here on Bahama Bay Court in Las Vegas, but not for long.
It was the day we were moving in. When we were unloading the trucks, we noticed 4 police cars pull up to the house across the street and lead a girl in handcuffs up to the house.
This is a teen treatment center run by a company called Ignite Teen, as well as Mariah Behavioral Health.
Unfortunately, it's hell.
They say heartbreaking scenes like these
This is kidnapping! No, I am not safe!
seem to happen
Let me go!
on a regular basis. They also point to numerous police visits. Metro records show calls for service for assaults and batteries, abuse and neglect, suicide attempts, juvenile disturbances, runaways, and more.
Very jarring and very, very disappointing.
It's not that they're against the cause of helping teens. They say they're against the placement of the home, right in the middle of this residential neighborhood and what they call a lack of control.
It's not a facility. It's not an institution. These are actual homes.
That's what CEO Mendy Barron told 8 News Now about his business back in 2018.
We didn't know what was going on.
But Victor Padron, who lives next door, disagrees.
They should be in a hospital environment, not in a neighborhood.
The house is categorized in state records we obtained as a psychiatric residential treatment facility.
I feel helpless.
Neighbors point to their cul-de-sac taken over by activities and vehicles for the home's employees.
If you tell them, hey, please don't park, and some of them get very nasty. So I've had them where, I've been called names too, so I just say, okay, whatever.
Kara says she believes her family's safety and security are at risk.
I'm very concerned.
Especially after this confrontation on Mother's Day. Some of the teens from the facility versus Kara.
I should not have to feel scared about being in my yard. And now I've had to take precautions to have weapons by my front door to protect myself from children. That's not okay. I'm a parent. I would never hurt a child. And so it puts you in a really horrible position to where, what do you do?
State inspectors are trying to sound the alarm for children inside the home. The 8 News Now investigators obtaining this notice of revocation dated June 3rd. Inspectors say when they showed up at the home to investigate a complaint in May, the business refused to provide access and cooperate. Last year, inspectors note a lack of fingerprints, TB testing, and physical exams for employees, along with a failure to train about restraint, infectious control, and more. This year, inspectors note a lack of documentation about medication for the teens, as well as injuries, including stitches, and about an employee cussing at a teen.
If the kids are running away all the time, they're not getting what they need. If the staff are changing every week, they're not getting what they need. They need to have their own security. I'm sorry, but you're considered a psychiatric treatment facility, but somehow you can't handle teenage girls who threaten to kill themselves, which obviously is something that happens quite frequently. Why is it that we are paying for that as a community?
The neighbors say they've reached out to Clark County and their commissioner, Justin Jones, repeatedly, which hasn't helped. We've requested an interview with Jones, which wasn't granted. Ask these residents who's to blame.
I think it's the commissioner, Justin Jones. He should not be approving a hospital to be in a residential area.
To me, it's a
The state is giving the business another chance to keep its license. The business responding in some state documents. It's working to make corrections. The county seems to be relying on decisions made at the state level. Reporting in Las Vegas, Vanessa Murphy, 8 News Now.
Vanessa did reach out to the business for the report. An attorney issued a response which failed to address any allegations or any of the issues that were outlined in the state records. Denise?